How can leaders enhance their team building skills? Hi YouTube leader, I'm Maria Aguirre. Welcome to the Meaningful Leaders channel. And for today's video, I wanted to talk to you about team building. And I have a very specific framework to help you out. I love frameworks because I think it's easy to grasp, easy to digest, and then you can take these actionable items and apply them right away. But I want to start with the premise that team building is all about relationship building. So the three elements of team building or the team building framework that I want to share with you are: the first one is build trust, the second one is build respect, and the third one is build a solid common ground. And we're going to unpack each one of them so you can have the gist of what I'm trying to say here. The first one is build trust, and there are three specific elements of building trust that in my own experience have worked wonderfully for me when I have a new team and I want to make sure that we build that rapport. And the first one is be authentic. People want to know about you. People are very apprehensive about other people's agendas. So if you approach them open-handedly and you're friendly and you really want to engage, they will assess how much you care about them and they'll open up eventually. And that's where relationship building starts. The second item is always add value. We are in the business of growing other people. We're not in the business of what can I get for myself. So the idea is for us to always pour into others, to help them grow, to help them develop, and to be open-handed about that too. The third element is follow through with your commitments. Let's say we're on a meeting and I'm encountering an issue and you tell me, hey, I got a friend of mine, a colleague that can help you out. I'm going to connect you with him. Or I read this article that is going to be fantastic for you. And so as soon as I get to my office, I'll send you the link. Or there's this great book I read years ago that will be so helpful for you. Let me look it up and send it to you. But you never do. So my confidence in you is going to decline tremendously. And that's where we start having trust issues with people because they don't follow through with the commitments that they have. So keep that in mind. It's very, very important. Write it down so you don't forget. We get busy sometimes and it's easy to put some things like that aside because there's not a deadline. But it's very, very important. Remember, the devil is in the details. So be careful you follow through with the things that you commit on doing. So the second element of the team building framework is build respect. And that mutual respect that we create with our teams is paramount in order to have an effective, what I call bulletproof team. And the idea is for us to be open-minded about other people's opinion, not because we are on the same team and we're close by means that we're always going to agree with each other. But that disagreement, it's always great for brainstorming, great for problem solving. So always keep that approach. Be respectful even when you don't agree with other people, because not only the person that you're having that disagreement with can be impacted if that respect goes out the door, but also remember that there's people around you, other members of the team, that I'm looking at every one of your reactions, and that can be impacted if you are not solid towards respect and keeping that your priority up front with every member of your team. And the third element of the team building framework is to build a solid common ground with other people. And obviously on a team environment, we're all focused on specific goals that are applied for the whole team or specific KPIs that we need to meet. But it's very, very important in order to build a team and to build those relationships that we've been talking about, to find a common ground. It could be family, it could be something in our upbringing, it could be something related to a hobby we have, fishing or knitting or painting. When we start building those little areas of common ground with other people, the relationship starts to form more solidly, and it allows us to be more connected to each other. Remember, team building is about relationship building. Always make sure that you're connecting with the people around you, because that is what makes team building effective and will get the results in the performance that you want to achieve. If there's something you would like me to create a video on, please feel free to write it on the comments. I would love to hear from you. See ya.